this country is a beautiful country, and people who over here are helpful, and being here in a completely the country with rules and regulations, following each and every rules over here. So here we can say that a complete human being living with rules and regulations is to be living in Canada. Like, we are enjoying doing the group discussions, doing the presentations. It's doing presentations over here is not as fear as we were like having fear in India. Like we are giving presentations in front of our teachers. Here we just feel like giving presentation in front of our friends. Sometimes, but the maximum time you need like whatever the stuff, whatever the money you're bringing from your own home country. For the first few days, like you always compare your money with the currency, and then you change like oh, this product is of $10, like it's for 500 rupees, and in India it would have been like just for 100 rupees. So it's so expensive. But if you will think about this and compare the products with your own home country currency, it will be very hard for you. So never try to compare when you are here. Try to manage it, but if you will like trying to manage and started comparing with your own home country currencies, it will be very hard for you. If it would have been in my hands, I live my whole life in this region.
Good morning. Here we are in Canada, and we're here today at the T. Roy Adams Regional Center for Dementia Care, and I'm sitting with Sapil and Jane Beamer, and I wanted to talk to Sapil and Jane today because Sapil is a graduate of both the palliative care and community mental health programs, postgrad certificate programs that you might be just about to enter at Niagara College. And Jane Beamer, we are fortunate enough to have as a faculty member in our palliative care program.
Right now I'm working with the Niagara Region and dementia care, which is kind of related to my own program which I completed in Niagara College. The second program, which was community mental health nursing, and with that program it was really helpful to find a job and like kind of putting on your resume that you are graduate from that program, which really helps you to find a job easily.
I think one of the very obvious things that Sapil brought to the classroom experience was his commitment to learning. He demonstrated immediately that he was a dedicated student. His attendance was perfect, and his assignments were done with enthusiasm and a real commitment to excellence. And then when it was time to review his application for a job at the Adams Center, I had that historical background to look back on, which made him an obvious choice for the kind of employee any manager would be happy to have.
Yeah, I used to work like 15 hours, and then it was just like 2 days in a week, only on weekends, and rest in the weekdays when I had a class. I used to come regular to college on time and then complete my assignments.
I don't think that there is actually a typical day, but what students could expect from the classroom is a variety of work assignments. There would typically be a midterm exam, a final exam, a written presentation of some sort, a oral presentation, And our goal is to offer students a full range of academic experience and to strengthen their academic performance.
You miss, like, you don't know you missed your group discussion, which was like out of 110, so you are left with 90. Now out of 90 you have to score, and once you miss another class, you don't know what else you missed. So like you don't know what's going on every day, so no day is important and no day is less than important. So be in class every day is very, very important. Well, in INSCOL, the classes we got before our pre-departure for 15 days, we learned a lot about how to write our assignments, how to pick up the resources and other theories and all the researches, and how to implement in our own assignment. But it's very, very mandatory to make a reference from wherever you are picking up that or resource, because otherwise it's called like plagiarism, which is by law it's not allowed. So once you are found that you have been doing a plagiarism, you are scored 0 right away. There is a Gurudwara in Niagara Falls, so I visit like at least once in a month.
Okay.
And Mandir is there in Niagara Falls, so if someone like to visit Mandir, they can visit in Niagara Falls. Church is like in every street, so don't worry about church. For buses, Niagara College is the only college over here which I have seen in Ontario that provides you the bus pass, which is free of cost, and you can drive, you can take a bus anywhere in Niagara Region, which is free of cost. So no need to worry about okay, we have to pay for our buses from here to there. Even if you drive, like take a bus 10 times or 20 times in a day, it's all free. There is a huge difference. If you want to catch a bus, be on time.
One of the most obvious contrasts for me was the number of people. In India, there were so many people, so much traffic, and just general hubbub. There was all kinds of noise, and horns beeping, traffic going everywhere. And here in Canada, I think the students would very much notice that it was a lot quieter. The faculty at Niagara College will be as supportive as possible. Everyone will be committed to supporting the students' transition from India to Canada. I think we all appreciate that although it's an exciting time for the students, it's also potentially a time of anxiety. And so we want it to be the best experience it can be, and we'll do whatever we can to support that.